सो हेलो एवरीवन, उम्मीद है कि आप सभी अच्छे होंगे। इस वीडियो में हम फ्रूट से रिलेटेड जितने भी आज तक इडियम्स एंड फ्रेजेस पूछे गए हैं वो सब हम कवर करने वाले हैं। इसमें टोटल 22 इडियम्स हैं, मीनिंग और एग्जाम्पल भी साथ में है। तो चलिए स्टार्ट करते हैं वीडियो को। फर्स्ट इडियम इज अ टॉप बनाना एंड द ऑप्शंस आर अ रिच पर्सन, एन इंटेलिजेंट पर्सन, अ टॉल पर्सन, अ लीडर और बॉस, and the correct answer is a leader or boss. Now the meaning of this idiom is, you can say, most important person in an organization or activity. Let's see the example of this idiom. Everybody agrees that Misa is the top banana in the office. Now the next idiom is upset the apple cart. और हमारे पास ऑप्शन है withdraw, वापिस लेना, spoil someone's plan, किसी की योजना बिगाड़ देना। Option C is consider unsatisfactory and option D is to be offended. And the correct answer is spoil someone plans. Now the meaning of this idiom is किसी की योजनाओं में विघन उत्पन्न करना, उसको हम बोल सकते हैं कि upset the apple cart. Now the example of this idiom is we had planned to hold a get together in the evening but bad weather upset the apple cart. The next idiom is you are a peach and the options are an angry person, a happy person, a kind and helpful person, a lazy person. And the correct answer is a kind and helpful person. एक दयालु और मददगार व्यक्ति. Now the example of this idiom is thanks for driving me to school today. You are a peach. The next idiom is use your coconut. And the options are use your brain, अपने दिमाग का उपयोग करना, यूज योर फिजिकल स्ट्रेंथ, अपनी शारीरिक शक्ति का प्रयोग करना, यूज योर इन्फ्लुएंस, अपने प्रभाव का प्रयोग करना, इन्वॉल्व इन ए कोकोनट बिजनेस, नारियल का व्यापार करना। एंड द करेक्ट आंसर इज यूज योर ब्रेन, अपने दिमाग का उपयोग करना। नाउ द मीनिंग ऑफ दिस इडियम इज टू यूज वंस ओन इंटेलिजेंस एंड इंटेलेक्चुअल एबिलिटी और टू थिंक लॉजिकली एंड रैशनली। लेट्स सी द एग्जांपल ऑफ दिस इडियम। जस्ट यूज योर कोकोनट एंड थिंक अबाउट व्हाट्स बेस्ट फॉर यू। Now the next idiom is banana oil and the options are perfectly cool or self-possessed, बिल्कुल शांत या स्वयं अधीन, a plentiful supply, भरपूर आपूर्ति, nonsensical talk, बेतुकी बातें, very long time, बहुत लंबा समय, and the correct answer is nonsensical talk. Now the meaning of this idiom is nonsensical talks or exaggerated flattery, बेतुकी बातें या बहुत ज़्यादा चापलूसी करना. Now the example of this idiom is cut out the banana oil, flattery will get you nowhere. The next idiom is pull the chestnut out of the fire. And the options are to take a risk, जोखिम उठाना, to prove oneself superior all the time, accomplishing a difficult job for someone else, to picnic by the fire. And the correct answer is accomplishing a difficult job for someone else. Now the meaning of this idiom is आग से अखरोट निकालना. Now meaning is succeed in a hazardous undertaking for someone else benefit. किसी और के लिए खतरे में पड़कर उसे मुश्किल स्थिति से बाहर निकालना. Now the example of this idiom is the president tried to use the CBI to pull the chestnut out of the fire. Now the next idiom is go bananas and the options are to feel low, उदास महसूस करना, to finish household chores, to win a match, to become excited or angry. And the correct answer is to become excited or angry. Now the meaning is to become extremely angry or excited. And the example is she will go bananas when you tell her the news. Now the next idiom is to go nuts. And the options are to become crazy, पागल हो जाना, to become nervous, घबरा जाना, to feel very hungry, बहुत ज़्यादा भूख लगना, to look for nuts, nuts की तलाश करना. And the correct answer is to become crazy या पागल हो जाना. Now the meaning is behave in a crazy, enthusiastic or violent way. पागल, उत्साही या हिंसक तरीके से व्यवहार करना. Now the meaning of this idiom is a man could go nuts sitting around wondering what might happen. एक आदमी यह सोचते हुए बैठे बैठे पागल हो सकता है कि क्या हो सकता है. The next idiom is to go pear-shaped and the options are to become very entertaining, बहुत मनोरंजक बनना, to go terribly wrong, to become tragic, दुखद हो जाना, to be happy, खुश होना. And the correct answer is to go terribly wrong. Now the meaning of this idiom is, it means that situation or event that has gone wrong or has become a failure, unexpected or problematic. Now the example of this idiom is, our plan to surprise her with a party went pear-shaped when she found out beforehand. उसे एक पार्टी देकर आश्चर्यचकित करने की हमारी योजना तब विफल हो गई जब उसे पहले ही पता चल गया. Now the next idiom is, hear it on grapevine, and the options are speaking ill of someone, hear rumors, listen to someone without attention, imagining stories. And the correct answer is hear rumors. Of why sunna. Now the meaning is to hear rumors, and the example is, I heard on grapevine that he was being promoted, but I don't know anything further. The next idiom is a plum job, and the options are an expression of good luck, a situation of having no job, a difficult job with many hardships, an easy pleasant job that also pays well. And the correct answer is an easy pleasant job that also pays well. एक कम काम की अच्छी वेतन वाली नौकरी. Now the meaning is, it refers to a job which is considered easy and pleasant but also pays well. Now the example is, ideally he would like to find himself a plum job in his hometown. The next idiom is a banana republic, and the options are a small or poor country with a weak government, a small or poor country which produces banana, a country which has been occupied by a big country, a country without any government. And the correct answer is a small or poor country with a weak government. कमजोर सरकार के साथ एक छोटा या गरीब देश. Now the meaning is a small state that is politically unstable. Now the example is, the large country had dominated the continent, being the only giant among a cluster of banana republics. The next idiom is not give a fig. Now the options are not to give respect, not to give breakfast, not to irritate someone, and not to care. And the correct answer is not to care, परवाह न करना. Now the meaning of this idiom is, it means not to care at all about something. किसी चीज की बिल्कुल भी परवाह न करना. Now the example is, I don't give a fig whether he comes or goes. The next idiom is a bowl of cherries, and the options are to be excited, उत्तेजित होना, a pleasant experience, एक सुखद अनुभव, a dreadful situation, भयावह स्थिति, to eat cherries, चेरी खाना. And the correct answer is a pleasant experience, and the meaning is a very pleasant or enjoyable situation or experience. Now the example of this idiom is, ever since she got her dream job, she feels like life is a bowl of cherries. The next idiom is a bite at the cherry, and the options are a wrong move, an attempt or opportunity to do something, to have control over someone, a dog bite. And the correct answer is an attempt or opportunity to do something, कुछ करने का एक प्रयास या अवसर. Now the meaning is, it is used to refer to an opportunity to achieve something or a chance to do something. And the example is, Ram heard about a new investment opportunity that has the potential to be very profitable. The next idiom is a rotten apple, and the options are a time when things are left to spoil, a single moment when things change, a single bad person or a thing in group, a tree which gives poor produce. And the correct answer is a single bad person or thing in a group. The meaning of this idiom is a bad individual among many good ones, especially one that spoils the group. The example is, the roommates are having problems with Priya as she is the one rotten apple of the bunch. The next idiom is apple pie order, and the options are related to fruits packing, in random order, related to dry fruits packing, in perfect order. And the correct answer is in perfect order. The meaning of this idiom is, it means ordered or in perfect order. Example is, their house is always in apple pie order. The next idiom is low hanging fruit, and the options are something that can cause great joy, something that needs to be improved immediately, something that can be easily achieved, something that is readily eaten when feeling hungry. And the correct answer is something that can be easily achieved. कुछ ऐसा जिसे हासिल करना बहुत आसान है. The meaning of this idiom is it is a goal or a target which can be achieved without much effort. And the example of this idiom is the boss has suggested to start with the low-hanging fruit in order to complete the project on time. The next idiom is nutty as fruit cake, and the options are careful, savdhan, composed, shant, crazy, pagal, contented, santusht, and the correct answer is crazy. Now the meaning of this idiom is it is used to describe someone who is behaving in an eccentric, strange or unconventional manner. The example of this idiom is Priya's mother Susma was a controlling woman, but sometimes nutty as a fruitcake. The next idiom is comparing apples with oranges, and the options are calculation of proteins, comparison between two kinds of fruits, to have a health issue, unequal comparisons. And the correct answer is unequal comparison. The meaning of this idiom is to compare two things that are fundamentally different and therefore not suited to comparison. Example is, you can't compare your job as a nurse to mine as an engineer. That's comparing apple and oranges. The next idiom is bear fruit, and the options are put in hard work, produce positive results, be creative, accept the truth. And the correct answer is produce positive result, सकारात्मक परिणाम उत्पन्न करना. The meaning of this idiom is to be successful, to produce results. सफल होना या सफल परिणाम निकलना. The example of this idiom is your dedication to your English studies will bear fruit in the future. The next idiom is apple of one's eye, and the options are very rosy, very clean, very easy, and very dear. And the correct answer is very dear. The meaning of this idiom is apple of one eye means a person, usually a child, who somebody loves very much, or we can say a favorite child. The example of this idiom is a parent might say, my child is the apple of my eye, to express their deep love and affection for their child.